Welcome back to another episode of Inword News. It's Dre today. Due to scheduling and maintenance on the studio, or what will soon be the studio, Q got the day off, so it's all me. Like I said, because of the studio, I don't have the projector, I don't have the prompter, so I'll be reading from my phone. Past week it was Groundhog Day. Punxsutawney Phil, which I just found out got the name after the character Bill Murray played in Groundhog Day. He saw a shadow. 6 more weeks of winter. If you didn't know, now you know. But we're in Georgia, so it's getting hot already. A 17-year-old in Indianapolis. Sorry guys, these lights are bright and I'm not used to it like Q is. 17-year-old destroyed his life and his family's when he decided to kill almost all of them. Raymond Charles III was told to come home after curfew. Apparently he was hanging out at his girlfriend's house. He was told to come home. He didn't like that. Came home and started shooting his family. One of the people he killed was his sister, his brother, his brother's pregnant girlfriend. The baby did not survive. His mother, his father, and his little brother started to run away. He tried to kill him, but he couldn't get him. He ended up shooting his brother in the arm and leg. His brother got away to the neighbors and got the police. Apparently after he killed his family, he then left to go back to his girlfriend's house and said his parents kicked him out. An entire family, lives ruined, Thanksgiving, probably not gonna happen, but I feel the most for the 15-year-old. Cause I mean, everybody else died, but he survived and knowing his brother did it. That's gotta be the worst. The Republicans no longer care. That story. Republicans are going into full-on voter suppression. They're attempting to evoke laws stating that people have to state a reason why they need a mail-in ballot. They're also trying to have less mail-in ballot drop boxes. They are so mad at Democrats for winning that they're like just openly saying we want less people to be able to vote. Speaking of voting, Stacey Abrams. She was now nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize. I just blinked really hard. Basically, for her work in the most recent election, people are calling notice to her. You know, she lost the seat for governor and she never quit. She just kept going, and now Nobel Peace Prize for her getting the people, getting people eligible to vote, signing them in, the way she handled the election, the campaign, everything. Shout out to Stacey. You're a queen. Lil Uzi has been making payments on a $24 million jewel since 2017. And after 4 years of paying it off, he finally got it, and he made sure that he would never lose it. How? Putting it right there in the middle of his eyes. Uzi has a $24 million jewel in his forehead, and it's implanted like a dermal, so I'm assuming it's in his skull, like in his skull. And he said that if it's not properly taken out, he could die. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't want to do that. 4 years of paying for something, you stick it in your forehead? But of course, Twitter got a hold of it and there's jokes everywhere.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Uncle Fred, and we are back with another segment of Inword Sports. And there you have it. Tom Brady does it again. Now, I told y'all, I don't know what you expected, but don't bet against the man. He's been doing it my whole life. Shout out to the GOAT. I got to give it to him. Seven of them junts now. So, he GOAT. It is what it is. Y'all younger ones, you're probably just not finding out. I've been watching this since 2002. Shout out to the man. Gronkowski might just be one of the best tight ends in football now as well. But I will say this, Patrick Mahomes, this is not his last go-round. That man right there is a real talent. I don't know what was going on with the whole toe situation, but I can tell you this, Tom Brady, Mount Rushmore football. While we're on the subject of football, it looks like my Braves are going to give somebody an opportunity to actually put in their bid for a SWAC title. So yes, my Braves aren't going to be playing this spring, so I do feel like this is actually a beneficial move. I mean, the money wasn't going to be there. Players are going to have to play a back-to-back season. Wasn't looking too nice. Then we got a very competitive fall coming up, guys. So I'm actually in support of this idea. I know a lot of us are hurt by this, but you know what? Hey, let's go ahead and give everybody a chance. You know, Dion, we actually just gave you your free pass at your first SWAC championship. Now, you might have to go through a kill glass, but you got your shot now. So make the best of it. Now, Jackson State has put together a hell of a recruiting class, and I got to give it to him, man. Dion has really put in his work, but we also have to talk about what Coach Washington has been doing down at NCAT, bringing in 17 new Aggies. So I'm extremely excited to see how the Aggies handle this season, especially heading into the fall. Really excited to see them open up in the Big South, but really interested to see how they work out with these new Aggies that's going on. I mean, 17, that's big. The number 2 recruiting class in HBCUs right behind Jackson State. So very intrigued to see how the Celebration Bowl champions handle themselves. SWAC basketball popped off this weekend. We had Grambling State knocking off Southern 72-69. We had Sarah McGee leading the way with 21 points, 14 rebounds. We then head on down to Alabama State where they took on Arkansas Palm Bluff. They would take out the Golden Lions 72-67. We would then have to head on a little further down to Alabama A&M where they obliterated Mississippi State 93-58. That is crazy. Then we also have to go on down to the reservation. I hate to say it, Jackson State got the dub. Tristan Jarrett, 21 points. Tremaine Crosby from Alcorn State, 25 points. I mean, hey, he is getting better and better each week, but I must say Jackson State put out a great product. TSU versus Prairie View did not happen. Instead, TSU took on Rio Grande Valley. Shout out to Galen Alexander. Had a big game. 2-point win, 77-75. Not really impressed, Texas Southern. I'm not going to lie to you. That kind of hurt. And then we also have, to finish it off in the MEAC, we have Norfolk State getting a big win over Coppin State, 84-72. So we had a great week of basketball. And also, man, Devontae Carter, 31 points. My brother, yes. I like that. And this has been it for another segment of Inword News. I am your host, Uncle Fred. Keep it locked. Chicken Wednesday review coming up on Wednesday. Clubhouse, 8 p.m. We are going over some of the best bands in the land. Yes, so you won't want to miss out on this topic. Shout out to you guys. Be the positive. Hey, man, cut the stress. Love y'all.
And now to the Y'all Hiring segment, the most favorite segment. Luxury Creations creates vegan, cruelty-free cosmetic products, lip, hair, and body products, whipped shea butter, and bundle sets. She has it all. If that's your fancy, get at her. There's that vegan and cruelty-free. I understand. Vegan, I don't understand how that can be vegan or how it couldn't be vegan. I guess. I don't know. Get at her. Luxury Creations. She does she has a bunch of stuff. I've seen it. It looks cool. And once again, Smurf pulls up with his blood on the script. We've promoted Smurf's cousin, but now we're promoting his brother. Yibo Dog Studios is it's a YouTube channel that reviews and discusses all forms of anime and movies. So if you want an outside opinion or just want to catch up on some new things, check him out. He has a couple videos up. Chef Lonnie G is a vegan chef in Atlanta. He cooks, hosts events, meal preps, and even has cooking classes. Some of his dishes include eggplant curry with wild quinoa, rasta pasta, and even smoothie bowls. I checked out the page. There's a bunch of good stuff. And I mean, it looks good, but I also think he cooks regular stuff. It's just that he's a vegan chef. Like, if you need vegan, he got you. But if you want regular stuff, you're a customer. He has you on that too. Check out his IG for more. He has cool cooking videos. 95 Blaze is a hookah smoke shop business. They sell travel-sized hookahs, bongs, and other smoke accessories. They do local deliveries in Palm Beach, Florida, and Houston, Texas. So if you miss the club, you know, the club hookah and that scene, and you just want to do it at the house, hit them up, man. I've seen their stuff. I mean, I'm not a smoker. I don't smoke. But the products look cool. Like tiny little hookahs you can walk around with. You know, hookah in one hand, the actual tube in the other. Your raspberry mango hookah stuff. That's it for this week. Q be back next week. I'm getting out of here because these lights are blinding me. Deuces. Ooh. Deuces. Yeah. Edit that part out. No, I don't know why I got ready to flick them off. I don't. Bye.